Get a load of this guy. Like, who says that? I am getting out of this suit. It is way too hot. You guys sent me a bunch of your hottest takes, and today I'll be reviewing them in this video. So, without further ado, let's go! CVM Pro says, the Pixar theory, every movie is connected and references each other, is dumb. Interesting for a while, but now it's a pretty big stretch. Yeah, I think this is a fair take. I mean, I never really thought it was that interesting or, like, even that, like, cool to begin with. Like, sure, like, it's cool that they add little Easter eggs. But other than that, like, I think the whole thing that they're all connected, like, let's be for real. Like, I don't think it's, like, that intentional that every single movie's connected. And I really don't think there's a timeline for Pixar movies either. It's not, like, an MCU-style thing. But, you know, if you want to theorize and have fun, go have fun. I don't really care. Alright, Bingus says, Taboo is a musical masterpiece and is better than any album released since. I don't agree with this at all. I think there's a lot of albums that are better than Taboo that have released since 2018, including Melt My Eyes, See My Future, which is another Denzel album. So, yeah, I think this is a bad take. Hydro says, I've always thought Monsters University was an incredible prequel, being one of my favorite Pixar movies and almost reaching as good as Ink itself. Nah. I think maybe I could see, like, why you'd like the movie, because I do like the movie. I think it's a great movie, but almost as good as the original? Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. And I also think Home is unironically fire. Yes, Home is a great movie. Do not let anyone else tell you otherwise. Wild Foxy says, Chicken Little was a good movie. I personally, it's not for me. It's not for me. I never, like, was a huge Chicken Little fan. I don't really, like, have an opinion on it. It's a fine movie. Yeah. Potato says, recently Disney has been the best network when it comes to animated shows. I don't really watch shows like that, so I can't really give, like, my opinion on this. So we're just gonna say it's up for y'all to decide. Wiz says, Lupe Fiasco is the best rapper of all time. Similar to Bingus, no, I do not agree with this at all. The best artist of all time is Kanye West, and if you disagree, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Trash Band says, Monty Mole is the best Mario villain. That's complete. Alright, Trash Band says, Monty Mole is the best Mario villain. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I mean, the man's just speaking straight facts. Mythic says, Mad Villainy is better than Food. I can see it. I personally prefer Food. It just has more songs that I revisit. But Mad Villainy is a phenomenal album, so I really do not blame anyone for thinking it's better. Ethan's Crazy says, Prime is good. Sure. Like, I don't have a problem with Prime, so yeah, go ahead. Big H Wright says, Gravity Falls doesn't need a season 3. I think like where the series left off is perfectly fine. I've never even seen the series, but from what I'm gathering, I think it's a good ending point. But if fans want season 3, give them season 3. I just hope it's good, and I hope the fans of the show enjoy whatever potential seasons are going to continue. Hoodie says, this one isn't really a hot take, but I don't see many people agree. Shadow 4 BTDYBB is the best CBBC beatbox. Sure, completely fair, honestly. I think Shadow did great on that one. I'm not gonna get mad at anyone for thinking that, so yeah, completely fair. Alright, WM says, the Pokemon Black and White anime isn't as bad as people say it is. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I think it just has a lot of problems for me personally, but, hey bro, you like what you like. I just completely disagree. Alright, Downfall says, chocolate milk and chocolate ice cream are both actually disgusting. Yeah, this is just the worst one so far. Like, this is actually just wrong. Like, chocolate is a top 5 flavor. Y'all ready for my top 5 flavors, like for ice cream and like sweets and stuff like that? Alright, vanilla, chocolate, cookies and cream, cookie dough, and low-key, hear me out, lemon. That's my opinion. Y'all can disagree. We can agree to disagree. Chocolate's amazing. It's definitely up there. Alright, Badger says, Inside Out 1 is a bad movie and Joy and Sadness are annoying main characters. Inside Out 2 is a big improvement. I don't know, I love Inside Out 1. Like, that was my movie growing up, you know what I mean? And I love the second one too. I agree the second one is better than the first, but I love the first one. Sure, Sadness was annoying, but I thought Joy was a pretty good character in both movies. Dimitri Undead says, Rainbow Road Wii is slightly better than Rainbow Road 3DS. Completely agree, and I also agree that both have amazing music. Basura Spider says, the Chikorita line is overhated, and I have always liked the first two. Yes, Meganium brings it down and there's disadvantages, but I feel like those can be used for you to make your run of the game more challenging for yourself. Chikorita's cute as fuck and cool design, Bailey is the same. I thought it was only anime except for that one thing. Leads me to believe that the JoJo starters are the most solid group overall, being the group with the least bad. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this. I like the Johto starters. I think they're fine. I think for what they do, they're not bad. But they're sandwiched in between the Kanto and the Hoenn starters, which are just like the best starter trios of all time. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this, but I'm glad you like Chikorita, because Chikorita is pretty cute, so. NDB says, Music Park is a top tier MK map. No, Music Park sucks. It might be in my top 10 least favorite maps. Like, I just hate racing on it. The big fat things just get in the way. And, like, don't say just fly over them. Even when I fly over them, they just jump and, like, block me. And it's like, I've never had a good time playing Music Park. Like, I don't think there's been a single situation where I've actually just had a good time playing that track. Ledge says, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam and Paper Mario Color Splash are better than people give them credit for. Fair. Honestly, I really like Paper Jam. That was my Mario and Luigi game growing up. And I've never played Color Splash, but I've heard that it's fairly underrated. So yeah, I don't see a problem with this statement at all. Astro says, Courtney in Total Drama is so overrated. Bro, no, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Courtney is a top tier character, bro. Like, if we pretend All-Stars just doesn't exist, like, Courtney's actually, like, a crazy character. Like, y'all just gotta, like, y'all don't think like I think, you know what I'm saying? Slushy says, I thought Mihal beat Egg Waffle. Yeah, fair. Honestly, like, I think Egg Waffle has a top 5 V-Bucks in the tournament, so I think he won, but Mihal's was great. I don't see a flaw in this. Blue says, all ice cream is mid except for mint chocolate chip. What? Like, don't get me wrong, mint chocolate chip isn't like a bad ice cream flavor, but all ice cream is mid except for mint chocolate chip? Like, really? But, okay. Definitely Zach says, Casey beat Egg Waffle. I could see this one more than the Mihal one, honestly. Egg Waffle Force has been a V-Box I've never been that much of a fan of. Like, it's objectively great. On my tier list, it's A tier, but I don't blame anyone for thinking Casey won. Dirtle says, Breath of the Wild is better than every Mario game. Fair. Completely fair, honestly. I think Breath of the Wild is a top tier game. I love Breath of the Wild. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and Tears of the Kingdom's even better, so I see no flaw in this. Taylor Swift makes horrible music. Yeah. Hot take. AJR makes good music, and I occasionally listen to them. No, AJR sucks, dude. AJR, like, they're so cringe, and, like, songs like Word Small as Violin are, like, the only things that they're, like, relevant for. Like, none of their songs, like, captivate me. And even the songs that are popular are just not good. Like, they're so cringe, and they're white people music, and they're, like, not the good kind. Badinyon 10 says, Bowser's Inside Story isn't the best Mario and Luigi game. Hell, it's not even top 3. No! Like, no! This is a terrible take. I think it's the best one. Like, okay, I can see not thinking it's the best one, but not even top 3 is actually wild. Like, I can't agree with that one. MB says, Kirby might be the most overrated video game franchise of all time. All games are easy, there's basically no plot that you don't have to go in game theory mode to figure out. Gameplay's repetitive, each game just has like one new gimmick. People like it because Kirby's cute, lol. No, I like the Kirby franchise. Like, it's a good time. Like, just sitting down, playing a Kirby game with friends, like, you can never go wrong with that. It's like a much easier version of New Super Mario Bros, but with more fun gameplay mechanics. Like, I like the game. I don't see a flaw in that. Jason the Real One says, I like pineapple on pizza, and I also honestly don't get why people hate it so much. I get why people hate it, but I think, like, if you like it, go ahead. No problem with that. Armani says, Sonic Forces and Sonic Superstars aren't that bad. Sonic Forces sucks. Sonic Forces is just an ass game. But Sonic Superstars, yeah, it's not that bad. I agree. Uh-oh, guys. It's time for Big Braino. Big Braino says, South Park, in its current state, so season 18 onwards, is a terrible show that has almost nothing to say and isn't funny at all. It was once great, yes, but I have no idea how people consider it good nowadays. Fair, yeah. I mean, aside from a few episodes that I've liked recently, like Dick and Bal's Hot Dogs, South Park's just boring. They feel they need to push their political agenda in every episode, and it's just not funny. It's not good. Codemeister says, no idea if it's a hot take, but Astroworld, Rodeo, and Utopia. So in that order, like Astroworld's first, Rodeo second, Utopia's third. I agree with this. I honestly think that's accurate. Like, it's become the norm to think Astroworld isn't as good as the other two because it's popular, but no, it's popular for a reason. Astroworld is a great album, and I think it's better than both Rodeo and Utopia. And lastly, Brick Rock says Drake's music is ass. No. Drake is a good artist, alright? Kendrick definitely destroyed him in the beef. Drake has definitely fallen off, but he has good music. He's a good artist, and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Like, bro, y'all gotta realize he had y'all in his grasp back in 2015, bro. And with Hotline Bling, bro, like, that song was crazy, bro. Y'all gotta realize Drake is actually a good artist, bro, and it's just become the norm to hate him. And honestly, like, I get why, but I think he still has good music. Alright, well, that's really it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below if you guys want to see me do more of these hot take videos. But thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, fuck.